Hey everyone, it's Patrick Scott here. Tonight I just wanted to share a quick content creation tip. A lot of times I've had people tell me that they want to go live but they're not sure what to talk about, or another is that they're just kind of afraid to do it. So I talked a little bit yesterday about like being afraid to do it and not necessarily wanting to, and how decisions equal destiny. So by thinking about the destiny that you want, you're able to change what you're thinking about and think about the pleasures instead. So today I'm going to talk about what to talk about instead. Have you ever been reading a book and you, for some reason, just keep reading like the same paragraph over and over, and you realize that it's because you're thinking of something else? That is original content. When that occurs, what you should do is take out a highlighter, highlight the sentences in the book that made you think that thing, and then get a sticky note, place it in the book, and write down the story that the book reminded you of, or the thing that the book reminded you of, or your viewpoint on it that was different. You can do this with all sorts of books. Pretty much any book you read, it can remind you of some sort of story or lesson from your life. So just to show you like a quick example of that, I have a book here. It is The Nomadic Developer, and then it's backwards, by Aaron Erickson. And this is a book about consulting in technology. But if you like, even in, sorry, I'm trying to flip through the book here, even in like just the foreword, talking about the experience of like writing the book and, you know, the experience of like being a consultant, something that it's so close to me that I've done so much, so I just have a lot of like thoughts and opinions about it too. So something that's actually like close to my heart is inspires me to even have even more ideas for things to talk about. So anyways, if you're looking to go live or share content or write content and you can't think of something to think about, just go read like and learn, and you'll come across something cool and interesting, and or something that you just feel differently, strongly about, and you can share that. Another belief that people have that isn't necessarily true about creating and sharing content is they feel like they need to be an expert on the topic. But there's a movie and there's a book called Catch Me If You Can. And in the book, the character goes to I think it's like an advanced sociology class or something, and the professor isn't there, so he goes to the front of the room and he just starts teaching the class, and he like makes his fake identity like this professor. And later on in the movie he eventually gets caught, and they're like, how did you teach this class if you don't actually know about the subject? And he said, I read one chapter ahead. So you don't need to be like the expert, you just need to be a chapter ahead of the people that are trying to learn what you just learned. So if you like these tips, I'd love to hear about it, and if you want to work with me, check out my website. You can read my story there. It's patscott.io. Peace.